Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gonna kind of just chat away. Hopefully, I'm not on mute. Hopefully, you can hear me. I know I'm just a couple of minutes or a minute or so early, but wanted to jump online before everything everything goes crazy. How are you? Do say hello wherever you are. If you're watching replay, give me a little hashtag replay. I'd love to know whereabouts you are in the world. I know that I get a lot of people from the UK and America, but whereabouts are you? Well, I think the time is now. I should probably just double check my devices, make sure that you can hear me, you can kind of see me. If you are there, it'd be great if you could let me know that you're around. Hi, Karen. Hi again. Lovely to see you here. All right, I think I'm live, so I'm guessing you can hear me, otherwise, you would have told me. So let us talk about delight. And I have to say a big thank you to my friend Julia, who she's not on Facebook. She's not here, so she won't know that I'm saying thanks about her, but I'll send her a message. Because she's a friend from we were work colleagues and then we've gone in to become friends and have been for a number of years, and we were having this moment together today where we're just like, I'm just so unmotivated. I'm so kind of like nothing's happening, and I was just like, right, let's get to this. And so delight came from there. So hello, hi Lorraine, welcome. Lovely to have you here as well. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Terry Bowen. I am a Master Soul Coaching practitioner and trainer. I live in London, and it is my intention to help you gain the clarity that you need so that you have the courage to make the changes that you want and live a life that you love. I've been practicing that little line for a bit now. But thank you for joining me on this live today. I what I've been doing is taking the soul coaching oracle cards as my inspiration, and so pulling a card and then just sharing with you what it is that comes from that card. And today is the light. Um, Funny enough, I once did a reading for somebody some years ago, and delight kind of came up as a bit of a pregnancy card. So I'm hoping I'm not getting pregnant. I've I've got the space, but obviously that's not going to happen. However, I think delight is an important thing for us to talk about, because how often do we get this in our life? How often do we savor those moments of delight? And I'm taking a kind of a different approach to this. I want to talk a little bit about how how to focus on delight, and how to focus on the things that you love. But more importantly, the message, the inspiration that came to me today was Mary Poppins based. I loved the original movie with Julie Andrews and talking about and singing the song "How a Spoonful of Sugar Can Help the Medicine Go Down." I'm not going to sing for you though, because that's not what we're here for. And it came to me as this past week has been filled with just a whole lot of things that I need to get done. I am going away this weekend. I'm going to the Glastonbury for the very first time, so I'm sure I'll share some stuff from there. But it means that there was things I had to get done, things that needed sorting out before I could really kind of enjoy the weekend. But it's not just this weekend. I've signed myself up for too much stuff and probably not enough time to do it. And I think my to-do list is so long, I don't think I'm actually going to get it done in this lifetime. And the to-do list isn't anything that I love. It's not things that I would love to do it to go and do. So, feeling overwhelmed, Mary Poppins popped into my mind, and the song, "A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine, or helps the medicine go down." And I've got to admit, and I'm sure that there are more of us around that kind of do go in and click our fingers every now and then. hoping that the washing gets pushed or put away, that our rooms get kind of tidied straight straight away. But no, that doesn't happen. But I do take the advice of having a spoonful of sugar to help me get things done, and not necessarily a physical spoonful of sugar. What I do is, as much as I have a serious to-do list to get through, I've started to do a couple of things which help me get through the stuff that needs to be done. And it doesn't really matter whether it's a to-do list or just things that you've got going on in your life. These are some of the things that I do to really help me kind of get focused and get to where I need to be. So the first one is I add music to my background. I love music, anything from dance to show tunes, and of course a little bit of Disney. I love a bit of pop, and music has been shown to help in so many cases. And for me, it's about switching out the background silence with something that I enjoy. Now, I'd love to hear what kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you play in the background? And one of the other things, and there's case studies around this, that actually playing music from when we were younger, from our younger years or our formative years, for me it's kind of 90s pop. Playing that can also kind of spur us on. It gives us the energy and gives us real kind of connection to where we are and who it is that we are. So my first thing, add music. Add music into your background that will give you that shift, that energy movement. Now the one thing I do say with that, and I caveat it, is to do make sure you don't spend too long picking the perfect playlist. I've done that. It's not, it takes you away from what it is that you mean to do and gives you less time to get the stuff done. Go to the things that you love. Maybe just typing into YouTube or Spotify or whoever I can mention on these lives. But just going in and just typing in the artist that you love, clicking play and just letting it go. Go with your classics, go with the songs that you know that you love, the ones that you can sing along easily but not get distracted. Now, I did talk about there about breaking the silence, and one of the things that I would say, it's not. I don't recommend putting kind of like talk radio in the background or maybe an audio book. If you're someone that can focus on two things at a time, that's great. Not me. So I stick with music. And even today, as I was thinking about this, I went into the kitchen, Radio 2 was on, and the quiz started. And I'm kind of, oh, let me go, let me give this a go. So rather than focusing on the stuff that I needed to do, like get back upstairs and with my cup of tea and back to work, I kind of spent a few minutes listening to the quiz and seeing how much I got. I think I scored about 4 points out of 30, so it shows you how good I am. So play some background music that you know that you can listen to easily, effortlessly. You don't get caught up in it, and it gives you that opportunity to really break up the silence that's going on behind you. Um, Lorraine's saying there it's the Drifters. She's took her mum to see them in July and still singing along badly. Ah, Lorraine, I love to sing along badly as well. The other thing that I do when I've got this kind of really big to-do list is to set myself a timer. When I'm working with clients and in particularly clutter clearing, I often tell them to set a 25-minute timer. This is known as the Pomodoro technique, and focus intently for 25 minutes. Then have a 5-minute break and then start again. When we're working to deadlines, we can get more things done. Certainly, this is just myself. But even a self-imposed just 25 minutes can work wonders. So what I usually do is get on my phone, set the timer for 25 minutes, and then get going. I block out all the other distractions that are going on around me. The music's playing in my headset, and I'm kind of typing away or doing what I need to do. There are times when I'm in the zone and I'm kind of like, no, I don't want to stop for 5 minutes, and so I hit that. I hit the 25-minute repeat and do another 25 minutes. Other times that 25 minutes can really drag, and I'm kind of like, right, it's 25 minutes. My time is done. I go and take 5 minutes. I move around, get some movement in my body, allow myself to see things from a different angle, and then go back and then start the next 25 minutes. But that 25 minutes for me is a way of really kind of focusing. And I won't lie to you that I wrote all that I'm talking about today in that 25-minute block because it was something I've made a commitment to myself and to my coach that going live, drawing inspiration from soul coaching and kind of sharing these messages. So it's something for me that's on my to-do list. It's something that I want to do because actually I'm really enjoy this time that we have together. And I did it in that block. So setting a timer gives you that focus time, gets it done. The third thing I do recommend though is to set yourself a reward for getting stuff done. I love to play games on my phone, my computer. I have my Lego collections that need building. So when my to-do list is quite big and I've got a lot of stuff I need to do, I make sure that I have time where I can get some fun stuff in as well. So my to-do list, I break it down into chunks. If I get a chunk done within the 25 minutes, then that's great. But I usually say, right, if I get two sets of things done, during my one of my 5 minute breaks, I'm going to play on my phone for 5 minutes and Merge Mansion. My husband hates it because I'm always playing Merge Mansion. But I spend 5 minutes doing that and then I get back into it. A little reward goes a long way and it can help us to find the moments of joy, especially when we've got a lot going on, especially when there's a lot happening to us. So having having that little reward 5 minutes on my phone playing a game really does kind of inspire me to then just get my stuff done. If I've had a really busy day and there's like a lot of stuff going on, then my reward may be something slightly bigger at the end of the day. I'll be working on my Lego collection, doing a section of that. Whatever you do, find something that brings you joy. Setting rules can help us focus, can help us get the stuff that we need done. But after all work and no play makes, is it Jack a dull boy? You don't want to be a Jack, you don't want to be dull. Actually, there's some really great Jacks out in the world, but you do really want to have that opportunity to give yourself that time to have fun as well. And I don't want this to all just be, a to-do list driven. I don't want it to be just that sense of we've got all these things I need to do and that's the only way I can have delight. Take some time as well to write down the things that do bring you joy, that do, spark that delight within you. And taking time to do that can give us that opportunity to really shift our mind, to shift ourselves. So I encourage you to write all the things out that bring you delight, delight, joy. In fact, today a card that came out for a client, joy and delight. I was just like, oh, it's meant to be today. And when you have your list, ask yourself, how can I make this happen even more? Especially if it's something that you haven't done for a while. Um, One of the things that I actually enjoy is swimming, and I realised I haven't done that in a long time. My husband was talking about going recently. I don't think he went. He's busy working, and I've not been giving myself the time. But actually, now it's in my mind. I'm kind of like, I want to go swimming. That's something that brings Deloitte, joy, delight. So I really want to do that. So I invite you, share with me what are some of your songs that you love that can kind of get you shifting your mood, shifting your body, and but focused into what you need to do. And what are some of the things that do bring you delight? And when are you going to do them? Love to hear from you in the comments. Do let me know what it is that your takeaway is from today, what it is that you experienced. I can see a couple of messages there. Karen saying she's going to sing along with anything, the Beatles, and Sheila likes the good plan. So thank you for joining me. As before, my name's Terry Bowen. I am a soul coach, master practitioner, and trainer, and here to help you live a life you love. Don't forget, you can always send me a message. I'd love to chat to you as well. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye bye.